Hey bros, it's Gerald back with another video. So today I'm going to be reviewing WorldFirst. I'm going to run through its interface, talk about some of its best features and use cases for your business, and more importantly, what are some surprising findings that I found out about the company that you'll want to know, so stick around. This video is sponsored by WorldFirst. Get 10 zero-fee transfers worth up to $150. All you have to do is register through the link below, and when signing up, be sure to use my referral code as an invitation code. So it is sponsors like WorldFirst that helps keep this channel running and allow us to make better videos. So thank you, WorldFirst. Alright, it's good to be back on my comfy couch. So I got an email from the WorldFirst team asking me to check their company out. And honestly, before reading their email, I've never heard of WorldFirst before. And I asked around, my friends, have you heard of WorldFirst before? And guess what? Very few people I heard knew of them. So initially I didn't think too much about it, but I figured, why not just check out their reviews, find out a little bit more about them. And when I did, it was pretty surprising. So when I checked them out, they have better ratings than TransferWise, your Revolut, your DBS Bank. Yeah, but even Revolut, better review. So that got me curious, then I went to create an account and check out, what features they have. And I found out that they don't actually have a ton of features. So I was curious, like high reviews but don't have a lot of features. Why? So it turns out whatever features that they do, they actually do it really well. So the process I did was that when I went to the app store to try and find they don't have a mobile app. When I created an account, I was thinking, hey, maybe I can create like a virtual payment card, right, for my company. They don't have a virtual card. So when I went out to the office to try and chat with the team and understand a little bit better, they did tell me that they are working on some of the features. So yeah, maybe if more people download and rally for it, I'm pretty sure they would make all these features happen. So after doing my due diligence and researching a little bit more, it got to the point where I was so excited to be one of the, if not, I think I'm the first Singaporean influencer to collaborate with them. I think, don't quote me on that. I got a hunch, WorldFirst is going to be really popular amongst the Amazon sellers, the importers, exporters within Singapore. I've been to their office and frankly, it blew me away. And guess what? The office is new as well. So let me quickly run through some of their best features and some pro tips that I figured out through testing their platform. So number one is their fast account opening. You can open your account in under 5 minutes. In fact, I think it's 2 minutes, but you do need to prepare your ACRA documents beforehand. So let me show you how it's done. You just, create an account with your phone number or email and a password. Done, your account is created. But you need to verify your account, which takes a little bit more steps, so you need to fill up your business information. WorldFirst is the easy alternative to creating a business multi-currency account online, even if you have yet to incorporate a business entity. For new entrepreneurs trying to create a corporate bank account, you can use WorldFirst. I haven't been able to figure that out. If you know, be sure to comment below or check out the comments. Maybe I would have figured out by then. The second thing that's really amazing is that the customer support is nice. So before I kind of met up with them, I was doing my due diligence. I actually open a secret account so they wouldn't know that it's me. The reason why I do that is so that I can have an authentic experience, because influencers, they pretty much try to treat you a little bit better because you are influencers. They don't want you to give a bad review. So I created a sneak account, and turns out they called me and asked,
hey, what's your business about? Tell me more. Let me guide you.
When I met them at the office afterwards, they did explain that actually every new sign up, they have a courtesy call where they ask and learn about your business and recommend the best features that you might not know about. And it's pretty nice. Do take note that support is only office hours though. It's like Monday to Fridays. I think it's from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The third thing to note is that your funds are safe. I think this is one of the biggest reasons why people are afraid to talk, or influencers are afraid to collaborate with WorldFirst, because they are not very known. Are they new? Are they big? Are they small? Are my funds safe? It's hard to find this information even through SS website. So here's a surprising fact about them that I found out. So they've been in Singapore since 2013 or 2014. That's almost 10 years of operations in Singapore, and part of N Group, which is founded by Jack Ma. And he's really influential, one of the largest companies in China. The fourth feature I like about WorldFirst is that they have a lot of currency account. They have 19 currencies that they accept, and opening a wallet is really easy. You just go to manage on my account, then click on the currency you want, and voila, it's created. And what they do differently is they allow you to download your account balance information, and that makes it really easy to integrate with Amazon. They're also Amazon's preferred partner, and what this does is that it allows you to receive e-commerce transactions in that native currency. So then you can, choose to consolidate and transfer at the best possible FX rate. Yeah, I don't think there's any other multi-currency account that supports up to 19 different currencies. And this ties into my fifth point, which is that they have direct cross-border payments with 1688. So for those of you who don't know, 1688 is the platform to find suppliers. At least that's what I'm told or understand. Because if you go to Alibaba, even though it deals with suppliers overseas, it's actually mostly agents in there. If you want to find the true manufacturers, the true suppliers, turns out a lot of people go to 1688. But 1688 primarily serves the Chinese market only. So if you try to work with them, it's very hard to pay them because they only accept local payments. Think of your small mom and pop shop, they wouldn't accept wire from overseas. And the problem with local payments such as Alipay is that a foreigner can't open it because you actually need a resident bank account. So the good thing about 1688 is that given how localized it is, you can tell that, it's harder to cheat the locals there. Chances are, if you are buying things that a lot of local companies are buying from, you're probably getting a pretty good deal. So in another one of my videos, I actually compared some of the products from 1688 compared to Alibaba, and it turns out that they are quite a bit cheaper and lower minimum order quantity as well. So it turns out that a lot of people online, even just a couple years back, they struggle to find a way to pay to, the companies in 1688. In fact, the method that you have to pay is to get an agent to represent you and pay them, which again means more fees. But WorldFirst solves this problem by allowing you to do a direct cross-border payment to these merchants. In fact, it's so prominent in one of their key strong suits because I think there's only like 3 or 2 companies. One is Alipay, which is their parent company. The other one is them, WorldFirst. So there's only 2 companies that allows you to do cross-border payment. It's so prominent that they even pop it up over here on their payment page. So if you're an importer who buys supplies from China, you might want to consider 1688. That's first. And number 2, you might want to check out how WorldFirst helps you to pay them and reduce your cost of goods. In fact, I think I saw on their website, you can save as much as 30% of cost. And the 6th feature that you must check out is FX Forward. So FX Forwards allow you to lock the FX rate so that you do not risk, the currency devaluing or, going very expensive, and therefore you lose purchasing power. Based on what I understand is that you can lock the FX rates that you like for 2 years. You can lock 2 years in the future the FX rate and the amount that you want. And once you're happy with it, you can only then pay afterwards. So if this is your first time visiting this page, there will be a guide followed by FAQ page, and I highly recommend you check them out to ensure that you understand every single thing about this page. So key things to look out for is that the rates can be locked in for a maximum of 3 months at this point of time, and not all currencies are supported. Only the ones over here are supported. And the last thing to take note of is that if you decide not to proceed with the conversion, there is a default cost. So once you're ready to open an account, click enable this feature and check the boxes and authorize. So in my experience, this opening process is almost instantaneous. It may take a little longer for you as more people come on board WorldFirst. So once your forward account has been activated, all you have to do is head over to Payments, FX Forwards, and over here you can input your forward information. So the first thing you have to do is to choose which direction of the currency you want to sell or buy. In this case, I decided to change 1 Sing dollar to Chinese yuan. And since I'm not too familiar with the conversion rate, I'm just going to stick with Singapore dollars. So I'm going to import 1 Singapore dollars to test out this feature and click the settlement date. So once you click on the next page, you will be able to see the confirmation details, and oh my god, the conversion rate is one of the best that I've ever seen thus far. So the good thing about FX Forwards is that it allows you to lock in this particular exchange rate so that you can have a better estimation of your business costs or your profits down the line. Do take note that you are required to put a small sum of deposits, which will happen in a couple of days' time. And once you click on confirm trade, voila, the trade is confirmed. So to find out the status of a transaction, all you have to do is head back to the home page, click on the Payments tab, and then click on Transaction Management. So once you're in Transaction Management, you can see all the information under FX Forwards. So unfortunately, at this point in time, in order to cancel an FX Forward trade, you have to contact the customer service. And because they have such fantastic customer service, I'm not too worried that I'll probably get into any trouble or difficulty or delays in getting in touch with their customer service team. So the 7th feature that you should highly check out in WorldFirst is their bulk transfer method. So I think bulk transfer is very common in manpower heavy businesses because you have a lot of employees that you need to pay. Like for me, I run a badminton school. I have to make 40 plus payments every month, and manual payments can take 4 hours for me to make all the payments, because every time you pay, you have the approval, you click 2 hours easily just to make 40 plus payments. So what makes this even more complicated is that not all my employees are based in Singapore. Some are based overseas, so then even if I can do a regular transfer through like your DBS bank, it doesn't support like, paying to overseas and locals at the same time. So I still have to make multiple payments in the end. So WorldFirst makes it super easy. All you have to do is go to pay, select multiple payees, upload your Excel sheet. It allows you to pay to different countries, different currencies, different amounts, all in one convenient click of a button. So there's a pro tip right there, but I do have one gripe about this. So it's actually 60 cents to make a transfer. So if WorldFirst, you're listening to this, please make it like 20 cents or less, and I guarantee I'll be using WorldFirst every single month to pay my 40 plus guys. Also, please take note that if you use my promo code and get 10 fee-free transfers, doing a bulk transfer kind of uses that, so you would save 60 cents times 10. So it might not be the best use case for you. And the 8th feature that you should know about is that it's really easy to set up team permissions and control. All you have to do is go to your profile, click on My Team, and the information is right there. So to give access to your team, all you have to do is click Invite, put their email and the specific role that you want them to have, and just click Send. What I really like about this is that it's super customizable. I'm going to just tell you how customizable it is. And for those of you who have business accounts, you would know that it's actually really customizable. So you can even create your own custom role. So when creating a custom role, you have the ability to check the functions that you want the staff to be able to accept. You can name the custom role, and once done, just click Add. What I like about this is that you can let someone pay on your behalf, and they are restricted within their authorization level. And they don't only give one authorization level, they give 2 authorizations level. So like, let me give you an example. You can have a junior accounts executive. You give them the permission to pay up to $100, and anything above that, you need to, get level 1 authorization. And anything above $1,000, you need to get level 2 authorization. And that's pretty amazing, right? What I wish to have is that they have like a daily cap or a monthly cap of some sort that will make it even more flexible. So this is very focused for companies that are trying to import stuff in, and you want to delegate ability for your employees to pay your regular suppliers. So after watching these features, which one stands out the most to you? Which one do you think you would like best? And do share your experiences with WorldFirst. I love to hear them in the comment section below, and check out some of other people's experience. They're probably gonna list them down below. And once again, do check out my referral links in the description below. Use my referral code to get the freebie up to $150 off, and join me to be one of the first few people to create a WorldFirst account. And I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe and take care, everyone.